Well, we have some wishy-washy positive news when it comes to Dr. Anthony Fauci. I think for a lot of us, we want him prosecuted and held accountable for what happened during the pandemic. A lot of us believe there was a lot of misleading information, and it appears that Dr. Fauci was being misleading with a lot of his information because a court, mostly made up by Republicans, holding him accountable for a lot of misinformation he provided with regards to gain-of-function research and what was going on in the Wuhan lab that was being funded by USAID. I personally wish he would be held accountable because what he did is an absolute criminal act. I do believe because of Dr. Fauci's testimony and what the government asked him to do during that time, he has compromised the health of a lot of American individuals, not to mention globally, because a lot of that science was piggybacking off of his testimony. I think, unfortunately, we're never going to get to the bottom of this. This is one of those things that'll just be a conspiracy theory, and maybe 100 years from now, certain things will be released that will allude to the pandemic being really badly handled, but unfortunately, nobody will be held accountable. People will just say the government didn't know at that time. What could they do? There was tons of fear, and that's the terrible thing. If that is the mindset, what could the government do, and there's fear, then certain actions shouldn't have been taken, and we should have been very cautious. But unfortunately, that's not how we proceeded, and a lot of people's health has been compromised for who knows how long far into the future, if they even live that long. But realistically, at the end of the day, I think nothing's going to happen. This is just going to be finger pointing. There's going to be a lot of clips because the court and Dr. Fauci are going to go back and forth. Everybody's going to pretend like they're the expert, and everybody's going to have a different definition on a specific type of word. And that's the unfortunate part in this world that we've created today. Words don't mean what they used to mean. Words are very ambiguous, especially depending on how they're being used. And because of this, who and when can anybody be held accountable? And unfortunately, the people that we need to hold accountable are the ones that have painted this gray area so they will reap the benefits of the confusion they created.